Well, the election is in the books. Liberals are despondent, Republicans are giddy, a squirrel is dead, and Trump is heading back to Washington. That means, of course, it's time for the quad-annual campaign autopsy to take place. How did it happen? Why did it happen? Who is to blame, and who gets the credit? And I've got an answer to that last one that just might surprise you. Once the writing was on the wall Tuesday night that the now decade-long effort to brand Trump a racist Nazi had fallen flat in the eyes of the American public, conservative radio host Glenn Beck listed off a number of people that he felt deserved credit for causing the progressive implosion. He named Charlie Kirk and Tulsi Gabbard. He mentioned RFK Jr. as well as Joe Rogan, and also Elon Musk for, quote, his vision and courage to defend man's right to speak and be heard. Now, when it comes to Donald Trump's win, I wouldn't disagree with any of those, but that last one stood out to me. And not just me. So many voices right now are acknowledging Musk's decision to purchase Twitter away from its leftist overlords and to turn it into a free speech mecca, that decision changed the game. Because suddenly left-wing election interference, like the kind being conducted by the folks at CBS and 60 Minutes, it became exposed and circulated to everybody. The extraordinary effort to hide Kamala Harris and Tim Walz's bizarre conduct and incoherence became a pipe dream. The left, for the first time, severely lacked the ability to control the flow of information. It was all out there, and they even admit it.
It would help if we could regulate social media, because one of the biggest offenders is D.C. and Congress have not been able to do one thing in regard to the rogue corporations of social media.
It's not going to get any better with Elon Musk now in the...
Sean Davis thanked Musk for giving us a chance to take the country back. Samuel Say said we haven't thanked Musk enough. The educated hillbilly said Musk buying Twitter was the most consequential thing done politically in his lifetime. Bobby Burack said Musk permitted people to debunk media lies. Sean McGuire says that Musk was the turning point. Steve Deace called Musk the Gutenberg of the 21st century. Now let me say I'm not disagreeing. I just think that doesn't quite tell the full story. If Musk buying Twitter was a big moment, you simply cannot forget the pretty well-established reason why Musk decided to buy Twitter. 4 dudes that I work for and with, Seth and Dan Dillon, Adam Ford, and Kyle Mann. They told a satirical joke about the Biden health official, that Rachel Levine, being the man of the year. It was mocking the normalization and acceptance of mental illness. But Twitter suspended their account and told them they were going to have to delete it in order to have their account restored. Now keep in mind, the B was growing rapidly at the time. The tweets were generating incredible traffic and revenue. Twitter knew that, and that's why they flexed their censorship muscles. But here's the behind-the-scenes screenshot of the editor's discussion board. Those 4 dudes didn't budge. They weren't going to be bullied. And I get that that's easy to applaud from the outside, but nobody would have blamed them for saying, all right, it's one joke. We have an important voice and we can just play by their rules and have some influence rather than stubbornly sticking by our convictions and having no voice. There were plenty of people that would have advised them to do just that, but they didn't. And Elon Musk, who happened to be a big fan of the Bee, took notice. And all of a sudden, he started to see the left's authoritarian impulse when it came to speech that they didn't like. And he took matters into his billionaire hands, bought it out, freed the Bee, freed the speech of everyone, and now we're crediting him with the return of Trump to D.C. Now, I don't want to take away anything from him in that way, but how amazing is it to think that 4 normal dudes, not wealthy billionaires, stubbornly sticking to their convictions that truth isn't hate, are indirectly responsible for a culture-shifting, world-shaping event like this.
NBC News can now project that Donald Trump has won the state of Wisconsin, which means he is the winner of this race and will return to the White House as this country's 47th president.